Hello everyone and welcome to this video on cloud computing. In this video, we will learn what cloud computing is, how it works, and why it is so popular. Cloud computing is a way of using computing resources such as servers, storage, databases, networking, software, analytics, and intelligence that are hosted on the internet or the cloud, instead of on your own computer or local server. This means that you don't have to buy, install, or manage these resources yourself. You can simply access them on demand from any device and location with an internet connection. You also only pay for what you use, which helps you save money and time. To understand how cloud computing works, let's look at an example. Suppose you have a website that allows users to chat with each other. When you start your website, you have a few users and a small amount of traffic. You can host your website on a single server that you own or rent from a hosting provider. This is called traditional hosting. However, as your website grows more popular, you have more users and more traffic. Your single server may not be able to handle the load and may slow down or crash. This can affect your website's performance and user experience. To avoid this problem, you need to add more servers to handle the increased demand. This means that you have to buy or rent more servers, set them up, configure them, and maintain them. This can be expensive and time-consuming. You also have to pay for these servers even when you are not using them. This is where cloud computing comes in handy. With cloud computing, you don't have to worry about hosting your website on your own servers. You can host your website on the cloud, which is a network of servers that are owned and managed by a cloud provider such as Microsoft Azure One, Google Cloud 2, or Amazon Web Services. These providers offer various services that you can use to run your website such as web hosting, database management, content delivery, security, analytics, and more. When you host your website on the cloud, you can easily scale up or down your resources based on your needs. For example, if you have a sudden spike in traffic, you can increase the number of servers or the amount of storage that you use to handle the load. If you have less traffic, you can reduce the resources that you use to save money. You can also access these resources from anywhere in the world and enjoy high performance and reliability. Cloud computing has many advantages over traditional hosting such as 1. Cost. You only pay for what you use and avoid the upfront costs of buying and maintaining hardware and software. 2. Speed. You can provision resources in minutes with just a few clicks instead of waiting for days or weeks. 3. Scalability. You can easily adjust your resources to match your demand without worrying about capacity planning or over-provisioning. 4. Performance. You can benefit from the latest generation of fast and efficient hardware and software that are constantly upgraded by the cloud provider. 5. Reliability. You can ensure data backup, disaster recovery, and business continuity with data replication across multiple locations on the cloud. 6. Security. You can protect your data and applications from potential threats with various policies, technologies, and controls offered by the cloud provider. There are different types of cloud computing that you can choose from depending on your needs such as 1. Public cloud. This is where you share the same infrastructure and services with other customers on the cloud provider's network. 1. This is the most common and cost-effective type of cloud computing. 2. Private cloud. This is where you use a dedicated infrastructure and services that are only accessible by your organization on the cloud provider's network or on your own premises. 2. This offers more control and security but at a higher cost. 3. Hybrid cloud. This is where you use a combination of public and private clouds to leverage the best of both worlds. 3. For example, you can use the public cloud for non-sensitive data and applications and the private cloud for sensitive data and applications. There are also different service models of cloud computing that define what level of control and responsibility you have over the resources such as 1. Infrastructure as a Service, IaaS. This is where you rent the basic infrastructure such as servers, storage, network, and operating systems from the cloud provider. 1. You are responsible for installing and managing your own applications and data on top of these resources. 2. Platform as a Service, PaaS. This is where you rent the infrastructure and the platform such as development tools, middleware, and databases from the cloud provider. 2. You are responsible for developing and managing your own applications and data on top of these resources. 3. Software as a Service, SaaS. This is where you use the infrastructure, the platform, and the software applications that are provided and managed by the cloud provider. 3. You only need to access these applications and data through a web browser or an API. Cloud computing is a powerful and flexible way of using computing resources that can help you achieve your business goals faster, easier, and cheaper. It is also a constantly evolving field that offers new opportunities and challenges for both users and providers. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about cloud computing. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.